he can come over now, as this game will have come to an end. But do you think Twister can do it against Spart1e?
Surely, yeah. I mean, I think Twister, if he gets in the zone, if he gets a little bit of momentum going, can definitely beat Spart1e.
Spart1e's shape seems to be slightly turbulent at the moment. Like some really good signs here and there, but then sometimes you see like a little mistake that you're like, oh, what the hell is this? It's as if sometimes you see him 20% of what his skill is. So
yeah, I mean that's
consistency is going to be his key. Yeah, yeah. If he's able to be consistent, then it could be absolutely massive. He could even be a contender for this whole the whole August League. He's connecting to the server now. We've got him here, so we've got a game coming very shortly. They just got to do some map removals first and picking before we get into the into the action.
Let's see.
I wonder if we see another Sinister. I mean, these two players might be well up for some new mappage. I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe a Cure and a Sinister, and maybe just throw in a Lost World or something for effect. Spart1e, I think, likes to remove Furious Heights. I don't know if it's out of respect or the fact that he just doesn't like the map that much, but I haven't seen him play it.
I don't know why. I think Spart1e could be an amazing player on that map.
Oh, he could be an amazing player on any map, given it.
Yeah. I think I would have probably managed to beat him if we had gone to Furious Heights instead of Kier as a last map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite possibly, but that's why he removed it, man. That's why, because he knew it was going to happen. Apparently, Spart1e's still having mouse issues. Okay, why don't you play Twister first?
I don't think he'll take 10 minutes or 20 minutes for that matter, and I know he needs to go fast. I mean, he's been needing to go fast for 2 hours now.
2 hours? Really? Unlikely. I don't see it. Go play him, man. He might just end up pausing all the games, or you can pick maps with Twister.
Well, there's no airwalk.
No airwalk, so you're fine. You just pick any. Just go random, full random.
No, I wanted to pick airwalk. When I play with Twister, I usually pick airwalk and let him pick Furious Heights, or vice versa. We like to play each other's best maps.
Just for a bit of extra pressure, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what maps would you like to play against Twister?
I don't know. I think
apart from Furious Heights.
I'll be pretty comfortable in playing Blood Run versus him.
You play Blood Run versus him. What do you say? Because Aerowalk's not in the pool. I don't really know what his best map is in this pool.
I would say it's Furious Heights, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we basically got a guaranteed Furious Heights that's going to happen between you two, and then maybe just any other two. But just do a best of one Furious Heights.
I would be happy with that. I remember when I was playing, me and Twister were signed up to a CPM Cup, and we had to play versus each other in like the first round, and we ended up playing a Blood Run in VQ3 physics. 15-minute time limit. And I won.
Nice.
It was pretty funny. Only because I won, though.
Otherwise it would have been horrible and you would never tell the story.
Of course.
Guys, sorry for the delays, by the way. We're waiting for Spart1e to fix something. He has just reconnected the server, so hopefully we're going to be getting this going real soon. Of course, these are online. It's an online tournament, so we do have those hiccups from here and there. Technical issues on Spart1e's side. But we are there very soon. And he's jumping around. I think he's testing right now. So what did I miss over the weekend? Have you been practicing?
I have been trying to practice here and there, but I ended up playing mostly Clan Arena.
That is for practice. It's like, I want to aim well in my duel, so I'll just play CA.
Yeah, I mean, I also played a lot of duels, actually, but it was mostly Airwalk, which is not in the pool.
Why the hell? Your training regime is the most
I only found
ridiculous
out
thing.
I was playing this yesterday or 2 days ago, and I did try to get some duels in, but it was really hard.
I see. I see.
I played Reload. I guess Reload is back. He's playing damn well.
He's playing well?
Yeah.
Okay,
I played it as well.
I mean, I thought it might take him a little bit of time to get back into it, but if he's playing well already, that's good.
He beat me quite convincingly, but I guess anyone
Yeah.
would.
What?
Just not today. I don't know why.
I like how you have no light in your room whatsoever, and you look like you're in a cellar of some sort.
Oh, wait, I'll turn the light on.
We can just basically see the light from your monitor reflecting onto your head.
Okay, is it better now?
It's the same, but it's...
Oh, is it the
Just
same?
make sure whatever you're looking at on the monitor is like Google front page or something, and then we'll see your face just fine.
Oh wow, you really can't see anything. No. Wait, I'll try to turn off the light and open the window.
No, don't worry, it's okay.
With lights out.
Training tennis by playing Quake. That's kind of
like
Ints logic. Ints logic
like
right
the-
there.
Yeah, pretty much. I like that my
What does it do?
my wire of the phone is super big. I can literally just. I have the computer in one side of the room, and I have.
He's
the
just
bed
walking around the room.
Yeah.
Can you go
And
get something from the kitchen and talk to us?
I can actually, because my wire is almost 5 meters long.
Okay, guys, we've got map removals. Finally, Spart1e is going to be getting rid of Blood Run. So, Blood Run getting removed a lot. We haven't seen it play today at all.
I played it versus Neutrino. I lost after 1 overtime.
Mm-hmm. And Neutrino is Russian, right?
Yeah.
So that's
I was
why you
the one
played it.
picking- I played.
You picked Blood Run.
Yeah, I picked Blood Run versus him.
What?
I don't know. I was in a good mindset, as you could see. in the
Ints
early games.
logic, as usual. Silence has been removed by Twister. Furious Heights has been removed by Spart1e. Lost World now removed by Twister. So we're going to get on to picks. So there is Cure left, there is Sinister, and there is Toxicity remaining. This is a very interesting map list we've got between these two players.
Yeah, I think Twister. I don't know actually. I don't know what maps they would be comfortable with. I think any
To be
slow
honest,
map
all of
would-
them seem very similar.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have just gone to the stream, we are getting into a game right now. They are literally just picking, and we're going to be starting the action in just a second. I keep seeing the viewing figures sort of sporadically jumping up by 400 and then falling and then going up. This is very strange.
We had like 1,000
Wow.
in the early games. I don't understand why. Because last week we had like 300.
Yeah.
And I know it's summer and whatnot.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
So Summer's been killing this quite a lot of
Summer's
streams.
killing Quake.
Everyone's like, let's just watch the international and then I'm done for the summer with streams. I'm gonna just sit under my garden and sip on cocktails or something. Looks like we're gonna go to Cure first. I didn't see who picked it though.
Me neither.
Detective.
Who picked Cure? We are now going to find out.
Okay, so what? They both picked it? Spart1e picked it, I think. Trolling aside. Do you want to let them know that we're ready as well? We can get ourselves into game. Okay, guys, we are finally getting into this match between Twister and Spart1e. Twister really fighting for his lifeline at the moment in this tournament. And I'm going to watch Twister off the start. And it's going to be straight over to the Mega Health. No crazy action going off right at the beginning. Seems a little bit more tame. But things right now might change up a little bit. Here's the Algae onto Spart1e. Some good dodging. And the shotgun might work wonders for him. But it's going to be a breakaway from the fight.
Yeah, he shouldn't have tried to get that last bullet. If he wanted to, he should have done it like right off the bat. Not
Oh,
that big. And I can get
Twister.
cracked. There you go.
Look at that. He should be able to get it. Has he got enough ammunition left? 19 points of health for Spart1e. And
Oh, man.
did you see before the fight happened, Twister thought Spart1e was above him, so those sound cues really making that situation a disaster for Twister.
These are the kind of fights and frags that take away all of your good mindset. If Twister had a good mindset for this game, it's probably all gone by now, because that's really frustrating.
Well, you can't lose it all in the first minute. He's going to have to stay focused. Spart1e missing a shot, but there's ages until items are up, so I mean, fighting over red might be made redundant. Looks like Twister just wanted to get that weapon. He can back off to yellow. I mean, he doesn't need to be around it. He's just losing a lot of health. And he's gambling.
Can he still get the Mega? Yes, he can, but can he get away?
Well, that's the big question. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Trying to get as much damage as possible. Spart1e gets frag number 3. Twister is just going downhill for him at the moment. But he's got a yellow, and maybe he's going to make a move onto red armor. See if he can do some damage here. Oh, look at that plasma. Great damage there from the Swede. We could be seeing frag number 4 building up right now. Just little spam shots. Spart1e really needs to pick up that red soon so he can get over to mega health. Otherwise Twister might try and make a move on the item. Oh, there's a failed jump up. And
what's he gonna do now?
What the hell?
He loses the red. I mean, that's a good decision because he wasn't able to do as much damage as he probably wanted. It's okay for him to lose any of the items as long as he did damage, but he didn't really do that much damage. And Twister is the one doing damage. He's gonna get the yellow as well now. So that was a much better turnout against Twister.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a shame for Spart1e not to be able to get that red beforehand sooner, but there might be a little bit of fight occurring around here. And I'm just spraying spam at each other for the time being. And Spart1e's going to get away with most of that red armor left on his health bar.
And after 1 minute of fighting, Twister finally picks up another weapon.
Oh, the LG from Spart1e. Is there going to be a rail at the end? He's checking the angles. But to no avail. Here's the Mega, straight over to that red armor. And we should be into some very solid control for Spart1e now.
He just needs to play defensive now. He had a good opportunity, but again, when he has his good opportunity, try to go. Oh my.
That was going to have to be a kill, surely. Twister, maybe not expecting that. Or maybe just putting himself in a sticky situation. At least the good thing is, the only positive thing really for Twister at the moment is only 4 frags behind. This is something he can come back
early on.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left, and Twister did get away. Probably had about 70 armor or so remaining after that jump. And with yellow soon is wonder if Twister. Yeah, Twister was sitting on it already. If he didn't fire that rocket, he probably would have got yellow cleanly and gotten away. But instead, Spart1e fights onto it.
And Spart1e not even finishing Twister, he's gonna pick up this red for free. Even trying to get some damage, which he managed to do.
Oh, he's gonna find it. Oh, Twister just threw the teleporter in the nick of time. Spart1e's being very slow picking up this red armor, just dragging it on, saying, okay, is he out of this room? Is he going to have a clue when I picked it up? The answer probably is going to be no there. And Twister, as soon as he gets the yellow, he loses the yellow under 30 health on top of that. A fantastic rail from Spart1e, crippling Twister.
Yeah, crippling is definitely the right word.
What kind of health does Twister have at the moment?
He's on 88 health.
Okay, this is nothing. If Spart1e hits another rail, then Twister's going to be on life support. Well, as you can see, Twister needs to hit a lot more than just one rail on Spart1e at the moment. And here it is. Vertical rail not going to land, and Spart1e doesn't want to chase. Maybe a bit of a double back here. Is this going to catch Twister off? Oh no, he finds him on the side. 50 health level being taken. LG, rockets from Twister are mediocre at best, but he has actually taken a fair amount of the stack. Unfortunately for Twister, his rail did not land. And Spart1e gets away 100-100, and about to take a red and mega, which is going to put him back to a capped stack. Oh no, Twister can keep connecting with rails like this.
How many can he hit?
That
is very aggressive by Twister.
Wow. Was it worth it in your eyes?
He dies, how can it be worth it?
Well, look at the health Spart1e has. He's not bordering on 200-200. He's not as stacked as before.
No, he doesn't, because Twister gets it, but Twister's gonna die again.
And for free. This time Twister didn't do any damage at all, so I guess the answer to the question definitely is no now. As Twister, if he wanted to make something work, he needed to follow up after that.
Yeah. He tried to, by stealing the red, but sealing the red just allowed Spart1e to have all free damage in the world.
Yeah. Oh, nice little rail there. And you can hear Twister's body screaming, and he's not even going to be allowed to get onto that mega health. 8-0. And Twister's just getting his butt kicked right now.
Yeah, I think that's part of the line. Good game.
Very much so. I haven't felt so much like Twister's had much of an in this match. There might have been a couple of situations where he's managed to get a decent amount of health and armor, but immediately Spart1e just ripping him to shreds with whatever gun he has available to him.
Pretty much, yeah. And Twister again, in the first game versus Pavel, it did almost the same. Pretty much got annihilated. In the second, it seemed like he adapted a little bit better. So I'm expecting to see a pretty good second match.
Yeah, definitely. And oh, Spart1e said that he did pick this one. So Twister doesn't have to feel too bad. You know, it's okay if you don't win. The enemy's map pick. But in this, because it is a best of 3, it's going to be crunch time when we go to the next one, which is either Sinister or Toxicity. Not actually sure just yet. One of those two. Well, again, Twister doesn't usually like forfeiting early. He's probably going to be warming himself up here, despite it really approaching garbage time at the moment. It sucks to call games early, but Spart1e has been a far more convincing player on Cure. Oh, candidate for the victory even.
And that's partly where you win group stages, he just annihilates everyone.
Yeah. I see, well, because Spart1e is definitely going to be able to play in the playoffs. We're going to be finding out, basically, if he beats Twister, whether or not he's first place. I wonder how far he can take it in playoffs. Alright, I'm very curious. Spart1e is someone we haven't seen much of recently. And finally seeing him back to full activity. A lot of the pros coming back into Quake and playing a lot of Duel. And I think Spart1e is definitely one of the fan favorites usually to make it far in any tournament he's participating in. But Twister did get himself 1 kill in this map, but Spart1e really making it look feeble. And 16-1 at this point, Twister is literally just running at his head.
I'm not sure which map is next, but I think Twister. I think you would go for Sinister, unless it's really killing this rail, which is definitely not.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, well, okay, let's have a look at Twister. I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, 30% rail. To be honest, Toxicity or Sinister, both of them, you need to be pretty on with your rail if you want to make the most of it. I mean, I'm not sure it's going to make a huge amount of difference what Twister picks.
Yeah, but the way the Twister plays both of them, he doesn't rely on the rail as much on Sinister from Toxicity.
Yeah. That's fair enough. 17-1. I think this is the steepest scoreline we've seen today. Oh man, Twister with the rockets.
He's gonna traitor, isn't he? Oh, so close.
When you've got armor, you only lose 1 health on the small crater.
Thank you.
What?
How much do I owe you for the lesson?
No, it's a freebie. You can have that one for free.
Okay.
Oh, that's Twister hitting a lot of LG on this time. If he bought that about 7 minutes ago or so, that would have been absolutely ideal. Oh, nice plasma here by Spart1e. But ultimately, that is well, it was GG some time ago. Final score is going to be 18-3. Is it? Yeah. And well, match point now for Spart1e. He's had a clean sweep of the group stage. I don't even think he's dropped a single. Oh no, the only map he's dropped is to you, I think.
Yeah.
How can I forget?
I don't know if he dropped any versus Neutrino, actually. Let me check.
I can't imagine he did. Sorry, Neutrino.
No, he didn't.
No. Well, that 2-0 on Pavel as well is very impressive. There's some absolutely fantastic VODs that are going to be up today. You can check it out on the past broadcasts on this channel, but otherwise I will be loading up all the VODs, splitting them, etc. onto this Twitch channel and onto youtube.com/ZQL. If you scroll down on this Twitch page, you will see links to all of mine and its social media-y, YouTube-y, content-y stuff. look at all of that. But going on to Sinister, we'll let them know that we're ready, and we can get going. Spart1e's F3'd, and just waiting for the German to activate.
I think Twister will want to play this very, very slowly.
Well, that's what he did when he was against Pavel, and it didn't really work out that well for him. So I guess, but I don't think it didn't work out well for him because he didn't discipline himself enough. But we'll go into that a bit later, guys. This is map number 2 between Spart1e and Twister in the 125 FPS August League. And I'm going to go to Spart1e off the beginning on this one.
But that's a good position by Twister. Can he make the best out of it? He gets the red. No rail exchange though.
No
rail.
Well, Spart1e's just picked up the rail, so both of them have that weapon now. Spart1e only got 1 yellow from that spawn. And Spart1e sees that the rail was shot and he decides to go with the algae, but it all has gone wrong. Twister goes 1-0 in a very convincing fashion.
Yeah, that was really in the way for that fight to go right for Spart1e. Definitely a mistake to attack there, but he does get the red after, so that's good enough.
So although algaes, Twister was so slow to equip this weapon, and Spart1e's hits landing so much. A very much needed rail shot at the end. Twister
was pretty much missing everything.
Yeah.
That rail saved his life.
Well, to be honest, I mean, it was his own fault. Spart1e had already been firing the lightning gun for almost a second before Twister had it equipped, and now he's going to go down. Spart1e, he might even contemplate dropping at this point. He can't let Twister get onto that mega health, and he's not going to. Can you stop letting your...
He needs to get the rail again.
Yeah, he does. Urgently. And is he going to be hovering? No, he's going to escape. Spart1e's going to get red. And Twister's going to be much further behind.
The rail is Twister's.
Spart1e missing that yellow. I don't know if he does this on purpose. That's not the first time I've seen him do that. Very odd. Is he just messing with the rotation for Twister?
I don't know.
Or just a plain and simple misstep. Yeah, algae damage Spart1e got there was pretty enormous, and Twister is here in a position. He makes the jump down. That's a really nice move by Twister. Suddenly Spart1e finding himself at a big disadvantage.
I wasn't expecting Twister to make that move there. I'm really glad he did it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a balls move. Spart1e, I guess, didn't have the algae out.
No, he had the rail out. He fired thin air and Twister went for it.
Yeah, it was a good move.
That's pretty much an evil move. That's what evil does.
Exactly. It worked beautifully for him. Spart1e still chasing for this to tie the game up. But he's going to be able to secure this red armor. And choosing either not able to get the red soon enough or just in general not able to get to that mega fast enough. So Twister's going to have some health to play with. Spart1e's going to be looking for a first rail. He's not going to be able to get it. It's going to be rockets galore. Oh, and Spart1e gets rocketed onto the bounce pad. He wasn't able to take that yellow armor.
Twister is going through the jump pad. He's so aggressive.
Oh my god, and he's pushed Spart1e off. He's going to get himself the red. The algae, 8 health left, and the rocket coming from the heavens. Twister gets that 2-frag advantage once more. Oh, look at this drop.
Another one.
Beautiful play by Twister. And once more, Spart1e in fact blowing himself up, going back to 0 here. Twister is showing us an amazing show at the moment, but we've got a rail here from Spart1e. He could have a frag. He's got the LG back out. And the rail to finish it all off. Okay, so Twister had his moments, but that one didn't go so well. He ran out of lightning gun and it went horribly from there.
And again, Spart1e getting away with 10 HP. Twister, he doesn't need to commit these fights. He doesn't need to go for these fights.
Yeah, Spart1e's going to get back over to the red armor. This has worked out really nicely for Spart1e. He's got to be careful that he doesn't spam this LG though. He has to use it only when he knows he's going to be having a good chance at hitting like that. So that's hurting. The machine gun coming out. There's a 5 damage per bullet. But Twister's going to be able to stay alive. What kind of health does Twister have at the moment?
He's on 9 health points.
9. This is nice from Spart1e, getting rid of that 50 health bubble.
But he's managed to stack up a little bit. He's He's on 50-50 now.
50-50.
So he's awarded another lifeline by Spart1e. Going good to jump it. Oh, great trail.
Very good. Complete freebie right there. Spart1e's looking good to put it to a 1-frag game very shortly, which could really help him tie it up. Wait, was Twister behind that pillar?
Yeah.
Very well protected.
Go away. That's enough. He's still surviving. He's railable.
Well, Spart1e went over to red armor. He was slow to Mega, but Twister giving him a lot of respect and letting him take these items. I'm going to go over to Twister because I want to see how he's going to play this out of control. He's got the lead, and he wants to keep this lead, so it's not really... He doesn't need to search for a frag, he just needs to survive.
Pretty much. That's what his goal is now. Holding this strong position. Spart1e knows he can't really rocket jump up, that would be too risky.
Yeah.
But there's a yellow.
Oh my god. What the hell? Twister just right into him. 27 health left. But Twister actually got a surprising amount of damage done.
Yeah, the first rocket was really, really good, but the thing is, the Spart1e is the one with items to fall back onto now.
Yeah. And Twister really wants his 25 health bubble. He can afford to take a rail. Red is up. Spart1e lands one, so 17 health left, and these health bubbles around the map are becoming more and more scarce. But he's found a yellow, so rejuvenated somewhat. Well, definitely, he would like a little bit more. This is very scary for Twister. But I'm impressed he hasn't died yet. In fact, I'm almost...
And he's found another yellow.
Wow.
He's on 100 stack now.
Big plays here by Twister. Keeping himself in the lead and with a good chance on map number 2. Looks like definitely this plays to his skills a lot more than Cure does. And he's just running away. He spots Spart1e in the corner. Doesn't even bother to fire a rail. He's just, well, I'll snoop over. I know that there's a yellow approximately around this time. And I can keep stacking up, tanking himself. And be ready for a proper fight later when he's more comfortable he can win it. And Mega has been taken. I don't know if he heard it being taken then.
Is Twister ever going to try to be more aggressive and try to steal the rev? That's good damage on Spart1e and a bit more. Spart1e trying to push in, but it's very aggressive by Spart1e. He's losing a lot of health.
Twister might be able to get the red here. Oh, the rail comes out! Spart1e! Incredible. He needed that rail to hit. It was absolutely crucial that he connected. Otherwise, Twister would have got the red armor and probably would have been able to push the fight back onto him and extend that lead further. Spart1e now looking good to tie the game up almost imminently.
Can Twister find anything? Because he doesn't have the weapons. He needs to get those weapons again. He managed to find a yellow, got the rocket launcher, has rail as well. Only has 71 armor. He's gonna get the LG as well. So yes, the major weapons.
It's the major weapons, but Spart1e's got everything else. He's pushed through the choke point a little bit, but Twister's so quick to get out. And I see some people talking in Twitch about a bit of lag. Let me know, guys, if it is okay. I will do my best to do something about it as soon as this map is over. And Spart1e looks like he's chasing.
Away. Spart1e's chasing.
He's checking to see if he was doing some teleporter dancing. Not at the moment. Spart1e can't land a rail for the time being. Still 90 seconds to go.
Twister has 150 armor now. I don't think
wow.
knows this.
And Twister just got a lot of damage. Spart1e needs to rotate here onto red, go over to that mega health if he wants to make this work.
Got the mega. He's gonna rocket jump up.
This is it, LG on LG. See, Twister's got to go absolutely huge here if he wants a chance. The rocket misses, and Spart1e ties the game up. Oh, he's finding it, but he's got rockets!
Wow, that's so aggressive by Spart1e with 40 L points after the rocket jump. I really don't understand what his thought process was there.
I think he was expecting him to not have a weapon. I mean, if Twister only had machine gun, then I can kind of see a reason why to do it.
Well, but if Twister didn't have the rocket launcher, he would definitely have the LG because it's fun there.
Yeah.
So I still see that as a very aggressive move.
Oh, well, it definitely was. Whatever context it was in is aggressive. And at the moment, with just over 30 seconds to go, Twister looked like he can take this map. When
He's going aggressive, that might backfire.
yeah, he just needs to hold on to this. The red is up. Stacking up.
Here, where he is, he doesn't even need to move.
Yeah, exactly. He's having a wander around. And he's just got to hold on.
Oh wow, Spart1e is waiting for the mag. He cannot do this.
It is. I'm watching him. Found it, but Twister with a very, very good rocket, and the algae to finish off. That is going to be 6-4. Twister is going to be winning map number 2 against Spart1e, and pushing to a tiebreaker. And Spart1e looks very, very angry at the moment.
Yeah, especially with his hardware.
Oh dear, oh dear. So, what is Spart1e doing?
I guess he's gonna try to fix